Hey, hey, lovely people. It is your girl, Kea Simone. Did y'all miss me? I am back. I was sick. I've been sick since Christmas. I'm just happy to be back. I said, wow, it's been a minute since I've been on a live. So I just want to just jump right in. You guys know I just like to hit it and quit it, okay? But there has been something that's been on my mind, okay? Just go ahead and let me know that you're here. Drop your name in the comments and just say a little friendly hello. Hey, Kia. Again, I'm glad to be back. So let's just jump right into the story. Jim Jones, okay? So I always thought Jim Jones and his mother's relationship was a little weird. Even the whole thing with the Chrissy, like okay, sis, if you want to, date the man for all those years and he never marries you, but you want to get married, hey, more power to you. That's not my business. I'm mind my business. However, last week, Jim Jones, he did an interview. So just in case you didn't see the interview, basically during the interview, he said that his mother taught him how to tongue kiss. I was just like, what the heck? So then, when the interviewer was like, okay, do you mean like in the air? That's still like a gross like thing to even try to imagine or wrap your head around. So even at that point, I'm sitting there like, did she like, do it in the air? Did she kiss a pillow? Like what really happened? So with that being said, he was like, nah, she taught me how to tongue kiss. And then they was like, okay, tongue kiss? You mean like tongue kiss your mother? And he was like, yeah, like what's wrong with it? Like he was making it like they were like crazy. Like, what you mean? Like, don't everybody kiss their mama? Tongue kiss your mama? Like for real, don't you? You know? And I was just like, he's sick, like, okay, like he don't get it. So then, he went on trying to explain that she was 17 when she had him. So let's say that maybe he was 10 when she decided to tongue kiss him or teach him how to kiss. If let's say yeah, that's still a baby. So 10, she was 27 at that point. So 27, I don't care. You should know better at that point. So he was just like, trying to blame it on her being a young mother. My mother was 17 when she had me, but she ain't never taught me how to tongue kiss or any of the such, okay? Basically my mama, she was like, if you decide to go do this, make sure protect it. It's a lot of diseases out here, these little boys, but to physically show your son how to tongue kiss, that was something different. So, after I got finished, being sick, I was like, wow. So then he did another basically he was getting his hair braided and he did a video. So the video he was just basically saying, well, y'all, hype me up, again, go ahead and let me trend. I'm blowing up the internet. Y'all know I was just joking. I didn't kiss my mama. Go back and watch the interview and you will see that it didn't seem like a joke to me. It was like, because when he tried to justify it, like, what? Y'all don't kiss y'all mama? Your mama didn't tongue, like, what you missed out if your mama didn't tongue kiss you. And again, he was getting his hair braided and was doing a live video and said that he took it back. And I also read that Mama Jones went back in and basically said that she showed him in the air, not like on the lips, like how he said, okay. It's all just still a little creepy to me. That's like a father showing his son, like, hey son, let me show you this. All of it's inappropriate. But let's just take the Jim Jones out of it. So the fact that, he said it and said, try to take it back later. Let's just talk about the inappropriate relationships that mothers are having with their sons. I understand that there's a lot of single women out here, but you have to be mindful that that's your son. Someone just posted on my Instagram, he was just like, it's inappropriate. And this is a man. He was basically, stating that it's also inappropriate for a mother to be walking around the house in her bra and panties with her son at a certain age. Once he know what he looking at, no, you need to put some clothes on, sis. Or he even also mentioned the guy on my Instagram was stating that even when you cuddling with your son, like after a while, like my nephews, you can't sleep in the bed with auntie no more. You too big. No. So it's just saddening because I'd be like, wow, like sometimes mothers get it misconstrued like that's your son, and a lot of inappropriate relationships go on. And the sad thing is that the boys usually don't even know that they've been victimized. So with that being said, it's just like, for a girl, there's a double standard. It is. If it would have happened to a girl, we would have been like, no, go get her father, this and that or whatever. But when it's a man, so many times our men are being victimized, but because our men are looked at as sexual beings, a lot of times, they are not looked at, as being a victim. For example, like when men are, raped, they could be raped by their babysitter, they could be touched inappropriately by their babysitter, whoever. But again, we just need to take care of our boys, because they are people too, and they could be victimized. Because again, Jim Jones I think he's older than me, but at that point, it was just like, he don't see nothing wrong with it. But that made me question, or make me think, like, how many other men are out there that have been victimized by their mother or someone that's really close to them, and they don't even know that they've been victimized. Because men are supposed to want sex, right? Men are supposed to be sexual creatures. But again, we shouldn't be abused. Even like if it wasn't his mother, let's say if his father said, okay, well, I'm gonna take you to a prostitute or a stripper to get your first, hook up. That's wrong. But I'm not jumping down Mama Jones, back or whatever. Because yeah, I am. I just think that if she did that to her son, someone did it to her. That's just my thought process. I just feel like that someone did something inappropriate with her. That's just what I just think. But we just have to stop making excuses. It's sexual abuse, it's sexual abuse. His mom didn't have any business teaching him how to tongue kiss. Any mother does not have any business teaching her son how to tongue kiss. Yeah, I said it. That's what I said. I said what I said. And we just have to be mindful. And again, mothers have to, even if they're single, stop treating these boys as their boyfriends or the man of the house. I know a lot of mothers that will, basically almost ruin it for their sons getting a girlfriend. Because they put so much responsibility on the sons, like paying bills, when the son, as soon as he's, old enough to make some money, or he's doing stuff, I understand teaching your child, but try to, but sometimes some of these mothers go too far. So they have to just make a line to distinguish, the mother and son relationship. But yeah, that shouldn't be happening. So I just wanted to touch on this video real quick, hit it and quit it, and talk about the Jim Jones, because like I said, I think that there's some truth in it, but who am I? I'm not trying to start any gossip. I have my own opinions. It's a thought, but he was just too serious. Go back and watch the video. So if you go back and watch the video, you'll see his body language. It just didn't seem like a joke to me. So if it's not a joke, then him and his mom need to go back and get some counseling. And then let's say if she didn't tongue kiss him, so then that means there's something going on with him, to even make a joke like that, because it's just certain things you don't joke about. It's just certain things. Just let's just be honest. There's certain things we shouldn't joke about. Period. Um, you know, that's basically rape, incest. There's a lot of things wrong with that, and you shouldn't be joking about things like that, Jim Jones. So if it was a joke, you shouldn't have joked about anything like that. So go ahead and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like this video and leave a comment of what you think about that situation, or just period. Are our boys being victimized? What can we do better to basically protect our boys? We got to do better. Until next time, peace.